Hello guys, and welcome to another react with white woman jump scares, like the first frame of the video, dude. Great pause. Male versus female flirting with ShoeonHead. I think she calls this her, not serious content. Well, apparently that's what we're gonna keep consuming, so let's go ahead.
Hello. It's your boy
Hello.
Walmart Belle Delphine. Discount Aubrey Plaza. Boxy on crack.
Yeah, I was about to say, no, you look like Boxy. You don't look like Belle Delphine.
Beardless Moist Critical. Gender swapped Leafy. Here to feed you some delicious trash content. Once again, like a mother bird feeding her babies. Now, while I am working on my big video,
Gross.
I decided to have some more fun. Over the past year, I've gotten tons of requests to react to Jubilee videos. So today I'm going to react to two. One of men and one of women attempting to pick up the opposite gender using only charisma. Or
I don't like Jubilee videos. If I remember Jubilee correctly, they're like, they make a bunch of content that exists to like inspire drama, basically. But I guess is what we're watching today through the ShoeonHead perspective.
As people apparently call it nowadays, Riz.
I mean, like, I guess a guy can try to, like, Riz you and be cringe, but, like, if he has good game and
Just by saying Riz, you're already cringe. Like, just me saying it just to give you that, sentence was already cringe.
he's smooth with it, then, like, I personally don't think it can be cringe.
What? Imagine showing this video to a Victorian child in the 1800s. They would have a brain aneurysm. Oh, and apparently Riz is officially the word of the year, along with situationship. I don't know. I don't want to know. Do not tell me. So we are going to be the judge, and we are going to see which gender has more Riz.
That's kind of how I felt, but like the very first or second ShoeonHead video I watched, she was saying all of these terms and like commenting on them because others were saying them in the video, so she obviously knows what it is now. And I just started immediately getting told like what every word I didn't know what it was meant.
A lot of women think the easiest way to pick up a man is dress in skimpy clothing and go clubbing, but they're wrong.
I've never met a man that has gone clubbing. Ever. I've known women that have done it. I've known one woman that has done it, but I've never met a man that has done this.
Simply put on a pretty sundress and walk around the hardware section of Home Depot looking doe-eyed and confused. And a lot of men think you need expensive cars, nice shoes, fancy jewelry, high-quality watches. Oh, which reminds me, before we judge who has the most Riz, let's get into today's sponsor. Holzgern is a young Austrian company that designs unique watches, jewelry, and accessories. In German, Holzgern means wood core, and as you can see, all of their products are made with natural materials like wood and stone.
Does this ad louder than the rest of the video?
Unique. Their high-quality watches come in various designs for both men and women. They do a great job of combining. I
don't really know what to expect with this video.
And overall, I just think they look really neat, especially their
I feel like I'm gonna hate
watch collections. I got my husband the Oscar watch. He loves the blend of elegant design and sporty look, which makes it the perfect choice for him to wear at work as well as in his free
watches?
time. And I'm also really happy with the watch that I picked out. It's made from white marble and stainless steel, and I love the comfy feeling of the cute pink leather strap. Holzgern also creates beautiful.
I don't know how I would ever do like most of these sponsors that you see, because a lot of them sound useless or like a scam to me. You know what I mean? A lot of them, like this one, it's a really expensive watch. Like, you know, I could probably shit talk all of them before I could ever potentially get one, and then one day if I get really lucky, I get one, and then you could just like quote me from 2 years ago going, this useless piece of shit. 2 years later, look at this amazing thing that I use every day.
Full earrings, rings, and necklaces like this
like
gold-plated
that could happen.
Campanian necklace made from black marble, and even durable handbags like this Ivy handbag designed with light rosewood elements. Since all the products consist of natural elements, they're extremely unique, and they make for great Christmas presents. All items have a 24-month warranty, and ordering online is super easy with free shipping to the US and most
$400 for a watch. $400. You know what was $400? A 290X, a 5700 XT, at some point, 7700 XT. These things were $400. This is $400.
Is within 2 to 5 days and free returns
A 7800 X3D at some point.
until the end of January. So if you want to get yourself or a loved one a unique gift, a high quality watch, or an accessory, I highly suggest checking out their store. Just go to the link in the description below and use my special discount code SHOE15 at checkout to receive 15% off on all products. Discover your own unique piece of nature today with Holtzkern. Big thank you to Holtzkern for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
If Holtzkern is advertising on her channel, that must mean a lot of wealthy individuals watch her. You know? Just think about it. They're selling $400 watches, and they want to advertise on her multiple times. She has some wealthy viewers. End of the video.
And now, let's get back to the video.
Finally.
So my money is on the men having the most riz, because I feel like men have more experience.
Yeah, like, how have women flirted with me? I think I mentioned this in another one of these reacts, but like, when it's a stranger of a woman, they just make themselves available. They look at you, they smile, they stand away from others. Like, this sucks. That's stupid. Also, nice fucking pause. But, like, this is terrible. This is terrible flirting. This is awful. Like, it's just retarded. Now, women I've known, have they done better? Not really. Like, between women I've known and haven't known, it's like, one of the most common things, and I mentioned this too, is they send their friends to talk to you for them. And it's just like, hey, here's what she looks like. Here's some of her interests. Are you interested? And it's just like, this is barely any information. I can't even feel the person out. I just have like a picture at a weird angle, and it's just like, I don't really know what to do with this. I can't think of many that have actually, like, talked and tried to do something themselves. I can't. And the ones that I can think of, they just kind of were stalkery, you know what I mean? They felt like stalkers. Whereas if men were bad at flirting, and that's how women are, it's like, relationships wouldn't exist. We would just be extinct, you know what I mean?
Approaching women, whereas a lot of women are just kind of used to being approached.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
They're spoiled.
Am I making sense? I don't know. I'm just making up, but we'll see.
I agree with
men
it.
First, bring me the boys.
How many? Why is the background so white?
We are like 10 seconds in, and I'm already disassociating. The men will now demonstrate their riz for the women.
What the fuck is disassociating? Stop using fancy language on me.
To judge.
Girl.
Not a good sign when you walk into a room and women start laughing.
Yeah, that's not a very good sign. I have a bad vibe from them already. All right, here's my guess. Here's my bet. The men, some of them are going to do okay. A couple of them are going to do surprisingly well. The women are going to act spoiled and think that a lot of it's not good enough. Then when the women try, they're going to be batshit fucking terrible. And the men, at least some of them, are going to point out how terrible they are. Some might simp a little. I don't know. We're going to find out, but those are my guesses. I don't know. Let's see how right I am.
Round one. Riz.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, tall guy is up first. This dude is like a lanklet. There's like manlets, normals, and then there's lanklets. But let's see how he does.
What the fuck does that mean? He looks fine.
I see you're buying a drink. Where's mine? Are you a camera?
No.
Because every time I see you,
Where's mine?
you want to smile.
Oh my gosh.
These are funny when you know the person, you know? These are just pickup lines. These are funny when you know the person. On a complete stranger, it's like, it probably does work occasionally, but a lot of the time she's probably gonna shit talk you to her friends.
Oh, I just got secondhand embarrassment. Whew. I just got that same feeling I get when I see a stand-up comedian bomb. I swear I could watch like a violent car crash. I could watch a beheading video, but I cannot watch.
You know, that's a really good idea. I should react to videos of car crashes. I like to watch those for fun. Thanks, Shoe.
Watch a comedian bomb on stage. Stop with the cheesy ass pickup lines. I don't really understand pickup lines in general because like anyone can Google them. You can have 0 Riz
It didn't used to be that way.
and memorize a pickup line. This reminds me of this one time I was at work and this guy was hitting on me and he asked for my name and I told him it was June and he was like, "Oh,
is her name June?
'Cause you brighten my day." And I politely laughed, but inside I was like, what? I don't think I've ever heard an actually good pickup line. Do you guys know any actual good pickup lines? Leave them in the comments because I swear I've never heard one.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Because they're contextual. That's it. If you're actually trying to seriously use them, they have to be done in the proper context. Otherwise, just use them for humor, you know?
Hi, it's nice to meet you. My name's Kaima.
Did she just miss his fucking hand?
I think you look really great tonight.
Thank you. I do too.
Oh my god. I'm... Okay, Kaima.
She's out rizzing him. Not good, folks.
I wouldn't... No, that... like, if she started in the middle, like, let's say we have a scale, right, of you start here, over here is where just fuck you, go away, and this is like, damn, girl, she just went to fuck you, go away with that. Like, she just sounded so full of herself. That's not, what does Riz even mean in this context? Like, that's not good flirting. Let's just go with the title, flirting. Like, that's really bad. I do too. It's like, all right, well, fuck you too, bitch. Jesus
good.
Christ.
Can I get you a drink?
No.
Okay.
I might have to take my prediction back. The men are not doing too well.
What
Honestly,
a cunt.
If this was a real situation and I were him, I would leave at this point. I would leave and give up.
I would have left when she complimented herself. That is, you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that. Trust me, there is not a good personality behind that.
She's not picking up what you're putting down. She seems annoyed and uninterested. This would be the
She
point
seems
where
like
you
a
say,
bitch.
okay, it was nice talking to you. Goodbye. It just goes to show you being tall only gets you so far. Honestly, that's probably why he's in this situation. That shitty ass pickup line probably works on women.
It's also a video where they kind of know what they're getting into. So they know what to expect. They're on guard. They're trying not to be impressed to some extent, regardless. If this tall guy, goes up to just a random woman, you know, instead of one that's pre-selected and says, hey, he's gonna try to impress you with flirting. Of course, it's not gonna land the greatest.
Probably works on those like 5 foot tall women on Tinder who have in their bio like, don't swipe unless you're over 6 foot. Which is fine, by the way. People are allowed to have their preferences. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, women do not know the difference between 5'10" and 6 foot. Anyway, we got into a tangent.
No,
Sorry.
not unless you write it.
There's gonna be a lot of those in this video. There's a Vyvanse shortage and mommy is all for big pharma meth. Let's fucking go!
Hey,
How's it going?
Monica.
Monica,
Nice to meet
Arrow.
you.
I don't do pickup lines, so I was just gonna try to get
Thank
to know
God.
you. Yeah, no,
Okay.
Okay, good. He doesn't do pickup lines. Good. We are already doing better than the last guy.
Where you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. I'm
Yeah.
from Philly.
Oh, really?
East Coast,
Sick.
okay.
Look at that.
Oh, 2 retards flirting. Sorry, my New York supremacy is coming.
Bro, same. Fuck New Jersey, man. New York. Let's go.
I see you have a
Fuck Staten Island, too.
lot of tattoos. You got
New
a
Jersey can have that.
favorite one?
Probably this one.
I actually do art too. I sell my artwork.
Oh, sick.
That's a joke, by the way. Because you know what? Someone's actually going to get offended by that. Because I've seen someone get preemptively offended by that before. It's a fucking joke.
I would actually get artwork
Oh
like
my
tattoos.
God.
I've done that
Never
so many times with all my homies.
It's going to be months before this video even posts. Look at the date at the bottom right. And I'm already sighing, knowing that someone from New Jersey is going to get offended. Hold on.
Homies.
Or
She's
Staten
immediately
Island.
code switching because she's talking to a black person. They're doing pretty good. They're having a natural back and forth. It helps that she's being friendly and open as opposed to the other woman who was not. No,
Yeah, you see, even Shoe knows that she was acting like a bitch.
he did good. He did well. The men may not be doomed after all. Still got a lot to go though.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Emily.
Emily. I kind of like to sing a lot. So if I
Are you
sing
gonna serenade me right now?
I could serenade you.
Oh my god. You literally just met this person. Please,
Yeah.
for the love of God, do not serenade a
Yeah, I agree with this.
stranger.
Can we talk
I hate listening to someone sing when they're bad at singing.
for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name.
I don't care how good at singing you think you are. Serenading someone is at least a third date thing. Like, I don't know, maybe I am just particularly socially retarded. But after someone serenades you, what do you even say? Like, what do you even say afterwards? Cool? Thanks? Do you sing back? Do you clap? What do you do?
No, you, in the middle of the song, you start singing together, and that's how you get a Disney movie.
With your hands.
What do you do for work?
I'm in clinical research.
Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't even ask, like, what does that entail? Or anything. He just kind of, like, left her hanging.
What about you?
I am a full-time college athlete.
Okay. For what sport?
Basketball.
Yeah, I was just, what is a clinical what now? Uh-huh. That doesn't sound very specific.
She asked for more details about his work. He didn't ask for details. She's keeping the conversation going.
She is.
She is outrizzing this man.
Hello.
Hello.
Listen.
For that one, I'll agree.
Did you just tell me to listen?
Hello.
Hello.
Listen.
Did you just tell me to listen?
Run, bro. Run. If a
That was, like, he was starting a sentence, and she went all fucking crazy-eye. Oh my god.
girl in Doc Martens says that to you, run.
I may not be the richest one here, and I
Bro, stop. This is not good. They're doing way worse than I thought. They're doing way worse than I thought they'd do.
may not be the most handsome one here.
Ah, stop it. Stop it. Look, even she's like,
May not be able to take you from the vibe.
Stop.
To
And I love this guy. He's laughing at everybody so far.
I'm saying then back to the vibe. If you know, you know.
I may be ugly and poor, but I am also completely incomprehensible. What? Also, please do not put yourself down
Yeah.
when trying to pick up a woman.
Yeah.
Self-deprecating humor can be great, can be very funny, but this just comes off
Contextually.
like low confidence.
I have like a In-N-Out gift card if you want to go. Yeah, I'll buy you whatever. Yeah.
Hey, look, he laughed. He said gift card. This guy. All right, bro, you're laughing at everybody too much to not knock this out of the park. Oh, look at him. He's like, did he really just say a gift card? Oh my God. I'm sure I can't see this guy's face, but I bet it's something like
I got like multiple meals on there if you want to go to In-N-Out or like
look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her.
Shake Shack. We could go.
Oh god.
Oh, I love Shake Shack.
This is just the
Can I go?
outcome of giving the just be funny advice to an unfunny man.
Whatever.
Look at her face in the background.
You haven't asked me one question about myself.
What do you like to do for fun?
Not.
Oh my god, men, you may be doomed. I keep going back and forth. Let's see how the next one does.
Hi.
All right. This is the guy that laughed at everybody. And this is the girl with the facial expressions. This better be good. I'm telling you, man, you better knock this shit out of the park.
Tiffany.
Tiffany, I'm Dave.
Me too.
My
Luck, Dave.
pronouns are he and him, but I want to.
Ah, he did not just start with pronouns. Oh, God, help me.
be yours.
I'm a lesbian now. I have decided from this point forward, I am no longer attracted to men.
This is literally male versus female flirting. This is male versus female flirting, Dave. Dave, you fucking idiot. Now everyone's laughing at you. Look at this guy. He can't even look at you. Look at her. She can't even look at you. Everyone cannot believe you started the conversation like this, Dave. Look around. What do you think they are, Dave? Oh my God. That is so disappointing.
I play Valorant, so I've heard that a lot.
Wait, you play Val?
I do.
I'm silver. What rank are you?
You're silver?
Yeah.
I'm plat.
Oh, they're both virgins. That's cute.
Oh, I'm an advisor.
Damn, she's better than him? What kind of fucking shirt is this, dude? There is literally no... What's the word? Like, normal, rational, logical... I don't know what word I'm looking for. Reason for this kind of a shirt to just do this. There's no not slutty reason for that. Like, let me just go blunt. Like this, the only reason to do this is because you're a whore. That's it.
For a management.
See, hers has a shape. Hers has a shape. Hers has a shape. It's lower, but it has a shape. Hers does this from like the, I don't know. But still.
And I also do content creating.
That means she does OnlyFans, by the way.
Woo!
When someone says they do content creation in 2023, they're talking about porn. They're a porn star, which
I do content creation.
sucks because I now have to clarify. I'm a YouTuber when I say what I do for work, which if I'm
usually, here's how I word. I've changed how I word it over time. I started with YouTuber. I went to influencer. I went to content creator. To I make media. And now I say that I'm a contractor. And when they ask for what, I say for media. Someone requests something from me and I make it, which is like sometimes true. I just don't want to say YouTuber because I've had friends, I've had best friends that hear me, that see me do it, hear me do it, know my history of doing this, and don't consider it a real thing and like totally insult my entire life for it.
being honest is just as, if not more, embarrassing to say out loud.
Can I get like a little flex?
No.
Like a little, like a itty bitty?
You can check out my Instagram though and then look.
Okay.
I love how she's like, no, you can't see that. You can't see me flex. But you can see my titties here. This just reminds me of like girls.
Yeah, that's... I told you she was a whore. I told you. Like, it's incredible. It is really incredible how well stereotyping works. That was so easy to figure out.
Who use dating sites to get more followers on their OnlyFans or their Instagrams or whatever. What are you doing?
Speaking of, it's kind of impressive how not whorish Shoe dresses. Just... I don't think I've seen Shoe once and gone, damn, she's dressed like a whore. Like, she's always not. It's impressive.
I've heard so many stories.
But it also doesn't make her it doesn't match her makeup. Like, she has boxy, like, face, and then she has, like, Melora Boyd clothing right now. I know none of you will know who this is. She plays the harp. She dresses very modestly.
Of women on dating apps talking to men, like leading them on, only for them to give the men their socials and then ghost them, so then the dudes just become like another simp or another follower. Honestly, at this point, I feel like you have a better chance meeting a partner on Jubilee than you do on a dating site. I've never tried a dating app, but I briefly tried Bumble BFF, and if trying to find a female friend is as hard as it is to find a girlfriend, I really feel bad for you guys. I don't like The Office. I don't own a dog. I don't like to drink or do Pilates, and I'm not trying to sound like,
The fuck's a Pilates?
Oh, I'm not the other girls, but holy oh wait, I did match with one girl. She was a trans furry.
What? What? Damn, that's someone's dream fetish right there.
Because of course I did.
Hi.
Of course, what the fuck are those boots? Whew, and I just AFK'd and ate 2 turkey burgers and I feel great compared to whenever I stopped. I do remember the last thing I said was, "What the fuck are those boots?"
My name's Kaima.
Oh, it's this bitch again. Good luck. Good luck to any man trying to get through this wall.
I'm glad she didn't call her a bitch or really point all this shit out when the initial one was going on, but I'm glad she's just memorized that Kaima's a fucking bitch.
What's your favorite band?
Band?
What was that? Who made that noise? Also, why is this idiot still laughing all the time?
Yeah.
He was
I
the
don't think
worst
I
one
listen
of
to
them.
bands that much.
Anything?
This is very painful.
Was that good?
Anything? No, that wasn't good.
Good?
You kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie.
But was that W Riz at least?
Was that W Riz? Speak English.
What's your biggest red flag in women?
Woo! That's well, that really depends. Like, when speaking to the person or like meeting the person, biggest overall probably is lying. Lying. When someone starts lying, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. After that is when she starts arguments. A woman that starts arguments a lot is a big fucking problem. Like, you're never gonna get along with that person. And then the third one is just how she dresses. Because if she's dressed like a whore, buddy, trust me, she acts like one. Guaranteed.
If your music taste isn't there,
Music taste? Come on, Lee. Lee, man, Lee. Oh, I don't know who's the worst of these guys.
it's not gonna work.
A red flag is if your music taste isn't there.
This is like the cool guy in high school that's also a stoner, and now he's an adult.
That's not what a red flag is, first of all. I don't know what it is with, like, the normals, but I've seen this so much like, on the
Normies.
Whatever podcast and all these other dating shows. It's like, I'm looking for a guy who has the same music taste as me. I feel like that's such a shallow aspect to
Yes.
a human being. What
That's like, that's not what you should look for. That's a perk. That's a plus. That's a bonus. That should not affect whether the relationship happens or not.
are your interests? What are your passions? What are your hobbies? What are your values and goals in life? I'm not out here like, I'm looking for a man who likes gorillas and marina. Because you know what kind of man likes gorillas and marina? A gay man. A homosexual. I listen to System of a Down
What's Marina?
and Rob Zombie, and my husband listens to Whitney Houston. There is no overlap there. These people wonder why they are single when their idea of a good match is someone who shares their music taste, and their idea of a
Yeah.
red flag is someone who doesn't.
Yeah,
Cam,
true.
Nice to meet you, Cam. I'm Jess.
you can call me Nut though if you want.
Dude, did we just get the worst possible? My guess at the beginning is just so wrong. Now the girls are being bitchy like I expected, but these guys are terrible. All of them are just terrible. You can call me Nut. My name is Cameron. You can call me Nut. What the fuck?
Can I get you a drink? Because we're at the bar.
No, I'm okay.
I didn't even want to get you one.
You know, I thought this guy was the best. He didn't say anything good though. I mean, I don't know who. They all spoke by now. Number 2 guy right here. Number 2 guy. This guy had the best words, if you ask me.
This guy isn't really taking this seriously. She's not taking it seriously. Neither of them are taking this seriously.
Match
But
made
they
in
kind
heaven.
of have chemistry, honestly. I'm feeling some chemistry here. They're silly. It's cute.
Do you do any impressions?
Do you?
She's right. She is laughing at him who's laughing at what he's saying. This is actually a good match. This guy's winning. He's winning. He's winning.
I have one.
Can I see it?
Obama.
Let's hear it.
Michelle.
I hate the way this would work on me. This man has like Michael Cera vibes.
What the hell?
Like he just walked out of a mid-2000s Judd Apatow film. I'll give the men a point.
Fucking what is that, Shoe? Honestly, I don't know if I've ever dated someone that I had a lot in common with. Maybe one time and she was just a bitch. So, but usually I date complete and utter normies. And if you know anything about me, you know I'm basically the opposite of a normie. Unless we're talking about like anime shit, weebs will call me a normie because I don't know blah blah anime, blah blah Attack on Titan, blah blah whatever.
Point here for the meme. Okay, my order for least Riz to most Riz is as follows. This fucking
okay, I agree.
guy because I cringed out of my skin. Then this
I agree.
guy because he was terrible, but he was just kind of shy. This guy
I agree.
who awkwardly serenaded. The lankless.
I agree.
The Asian guy.
No, wait, no, I forgot he was there. Wait, I forgot he was there. Put him to the back. You put him in number 2? Everyone laughed at him.
Because even though that pronoun joke was awful, he kind of saved himself towards the end. Michael Cera and this guy.
Yeah, alright, take this asshole and move him to the back. Damn. Shift, so like he's in 3. Yeah, but no, he succeeded the most. He was the most successful out of everybody. He should be in first place. Look, I agree with these 3 in a row, but like this guy's gotta be last place. Like he's just gotta be last place. He did really badly. He did like the best, but he performed the best. And this guy, I don't know, but he wasn't like terrible, you know?
So let's
Whoever he dates is going to appreciate these pickup lines, probably.
see their rating compared to mine. Okay, theirs is sort of similar to mine. Okay,
Wait, I didn't see
let's
it.
see their rating compared to mine. Okay.
Let's see. Wow, that is incredibly similar. I am honestly kind of amazed.
Theirs is sort of similar to mine. Okay, ladies, it's our turn.
All right, now if the girls have to be really good now. Come on, let's see. Impress
Have you
me.
guys ever been rizzed by
I'm a guy. I will just imagine that they're saying everything to me. Why is the guy lineup different now? I don't know. They got this guy back and him back. No, I think that's a different guy. That's a different guy. They got this guy back.
girl?
No.
No.
Not really.
No. Girls don't have Riz though. I've never.
Girls don't have Riz. Bullshit. I have Riz. Do I have Riz?
Riz?
Do I have Riz?
What is Riz?
Riz, like am I smooth with it?
You need to go outside.
No!
Riz.
He's right. He's right, you know?
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm Amara.
Hi, I'm Errol.
Nice meeting you. Can I just say your eyes are so pretty?
Thank you.
That is the gayest fucking compliment to ever start by giving a guy. What the fuck? You want to make him feel gay?
Oh, it's over. It's over. She gave him a compliment. It's over. Men rarely, if ever, get compliments
True.
from strangers.
I was thinking about that. I was like, after I said that, I stopped and I was just thinking. I zoned out and I was like, but you know, men don't get compliments. So even though that was the gayest fucking shit I've ever heard, that's also the kind of thing that you go home and you're like, oh, a girl complimented my eyes.
And when they do, they remember it for years.
Yeah,
you
true.
can ask a guy, when is the last time you got a compliment? And he'll be like, oh.
When's the last time I got a compliment? Actually, my hair gets complimented all the fucking time, but I don't think it's out of a, oh, I love it. I think it's out of a, I want it. This is really long hair. This goes like down to my ass, like the middle of my ass by this point. This is very long hair. So my hair, every time I go somewhere, gets complimented by a girl. Like I'll just be walking and there'll be a girl behind me and I just hear, oh, your hair is perfect. And then all the girls get around to talk about it, but they're talking about it because they want my hair, not because they like my hair. So it's not really memorable. It just happens all the time, you know?
Oh, some girl said my shirt was cool in 2010. So this guy.
Yeah, I like, honestly, when it comes to genuine compliments, like, I still remember the first time a girl complimented my hair. I do. It looked nothing like this. Not this hair. Much. Like, I had, like, Justin Bieber hair.
This guy's absolutely going to be
But longer. It was, like, emo. Just go to earlier videos in the channel with my face.
the high of a girl saying that he has pretty eyes for the next, like, 10 years.
And I'm so sorry I keep
True.
on looking at your hands. They kind of look heavy.
Can I hold one?
Yeah, would you like me to hold them for you?
Damn, right off the bat, your hands look heavy. Can I hold them for you?
If a guy did this, he would be considered a total creep. And scary and evil and probably a rapist.
Is this the female version of your titties look heavy? Can I hold them for you? Honestly, I'm into hands. I'm kind of a hand fag. I like a good hand. But this is too much, too quickly. And a little corny in my opinion.
And she's also reaching out and literally touching his hand. If a guy did that, he could probably be arrested.
I like her.
So
I like her.
Oh my god, really?
Because she's just flattering him and she's touching him. Guys are kind of simple.
Really? You can be the corniest motherfucker as long as you're not ugly or obese, and they will just fold
like guys are just not used to it, you know? Girls, they hear everything. Guys are not used to it. She wasn't even good. She did everything that by female standards would make her a creep, rapist, scary, like stay away from this person. She did everything that they would classify that as. Every red flag a woman would paint you with, she did all of them. So by women's standards, she wasn't even good.
goddamn origami bird.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hold on. Okay. You looking real.
This is such a red flag. Like, by women's standards, if we use women's standards as the basis, every single one of these girls is really fucking creepy.
Good today.
What's up?
I
smell good,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know men and women are different, so it's different. However, could you imagine one of the men walking around one of the women to check out their body and then smelling?
He would have been last place. If we're using female standards, so far, they're doing terribly. They are like, they should be reported is how bad they're doing.
The woman in their Riz challenge. They would be arrested. They would be thrown in prison.
This video would have to have been reshot.
Smell you now.
I can go for it.
You smell good too.
This is incredible. It's actually working. Women be like, and it's f***ing over.
What do you like to do?
I like to
It's
watch.
because they're showing interest, and girls don't show interest in men. They think they do when they go like, hey, look at me, I'm available. But this shit where they go up to you and start talking, it never happens. So the standards are in the fucking, not even the floor, they're in the foundation. You could be so terrible at it and it will work because the guys are not used to it.
Watch anime and I cosplay.
What do you cosplay?
I think I would get scared, personally. I think I would get scared.
Dress up as like any little
A fucking cow.
anime character.
Can I make a couple special requests?
Yeah.
Okay,
This guy speaks weird.
cool. I'm about to get you some requests later.
Okay, I'll definitely dress up for you.
I feel taken care of with you. I feel taken care of with her.
Of course.
Oh, they absolutely f***ed after this. Walmart Jack Harlow has found his mommy girl.
The way they talk, too, they're all putting on a specific tone of voice that they didn't have when they were the ones being flirted with. They have like a tone of voice they're using specifically for flirting. The girls predictably went into like, hey, I'm gonna go out of my way to not get impressed mode. One of them still kind of did. The guys are going in like, please impress me. Please.
Girlfriend. You know what I noticed? A lot of them kind of feel like they're trying to be men. They're being
They
very
are.
like dominant and stereotypically
Yes.
masculine.
Yes.
They're kind of hitting on these men in the same way
Yes.
men have probably hit on them
Yes.
before. Like when they think of Riz, they're thinking of how horny men approach women. And they're
Yes.
trying to mimic that behavior. And it's working. Like a lot of these things, if a man did to me, I would think is really creepy, but I don't know.
It is creepy. I don't think it should be different because the gender is different. Like, you need to have a small brain for this to be different to you, you know? It's still fucking creepy.
My relationships have started.
Someone just walks up to you and starts fucking touching you and walking around you, looking at you and that's fucking weird. But unlike these men, I probably just have a little more experience with this. Throughout my entire, like, teenage life, I remember there was a Walmart I went to, and somehow, without fail, every time that I went to this Walmart, these 3 girls showed up, and they would follow me around, touch my ass, and laugh at me, and, like, sling, like, sexual comments at me. It was terrifying. It was horrifying. And that's kind of what I am looking at this the same way. If I was a girl and those were 3 guys, I probably could have gone to an employee and gotten them arrested. I bet if I went to an employee as that teenage boy, that I would have been like laughed at. Like the employee wouldn't have known what to do. It's like, well, you're a guy, so what am I supposed to do? You know?
On the internet. My idea of rizzing a man is, hey. So who am I to judge?
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm
Oh, we
Mai.
stay for the hug. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Why are they're all just touching them, dude? You would never have let the guy do this.
Me too.
No, I'm Canadian. I just flew in yesterday. Are you doing anything after this?
Actually not.
I might need a tour guide. Wouldn't want to get lost, you know?
Okay.
She's good.
Okay, she is good.
I don't know if these women in particular are just very smooth, or these men in particular are just very easy, but
They're
they're
easy.
doing much better than the guys before.
They're
I
easy.
guess my prediction was wrong.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, Jimmy.
I'm Aurora. Nice to meet you.
That's a nice name, and I'm afraid that she's not going to earn it. I don't know. Fingers crossed, Aurora. Please don't be... Did you already touch him?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, Jimmy.
Okay, he reached out for the handshake. We're good. We're good. That's good. All right, Aurora, so far, you're my favorite. Your name's my favorite. Please don't be a bitch. Please don't be creepy. Be normal.
Aurora. Nice to meet you. Are you from the area?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Ew. She even looks like she's thinking ew. I don't know, she's got a big reaction. Yeah, I actually remembered something. There was one time a girl approached me that was actually kind of smooth. It was an accident. We bumped into each other. Initially, she was interested in me, and I've literally referenced her before, specifically. And while she was home one day from college, 3 of her friends came up to me while I was surrounded by my friends and started showing me pictures of her, telling me her name, etc., etc. Here's what she looks like. Are you interested? I was like, sure, okay. But I got scared and just went away and never approached her because that was weird. There were too many other women involved. That's scary. Like, I don't want to deal with your whole fucking friend group. That's weird. I feel ganged up on. But then one day while I was leaving the college, at the door, I bumped into her and I kind of recognized her. I had never seen her in person. It had been months. And I looked at her and she looked at me and we kind of realized who each other was. And she was like, oh, hey, yeah, you, by your name. And, it's me. And I was like, oh yeah, insert name here. And she closed her eyes a little. She laughed a little with a smile. And she's like, no, actually, because I got her fucking name wrong. That was an accident, by the way. And then I was like, oh, right, yeah. And then even after that, so she already wasn't memorable. I never approached her like she wanted me to. She still kept talking to me. She actually, introduced herself more properly. She said that I looked cute or something, and she wanted to get to know me, hang out with me. And then, I forget if she did a number swap. I forget. I don't remember. I just remember that I went along with it, and it was a totally nice conversation exchange. And I think that was the best performance I've ever seen from a woman in real life in terms of approaching a guy, even though she did it accidentally. And she kind of realized she failed in the beginning. She felt some pain there. I don't know if she just felt pain or realized she failed or not, but she recovered it and she was pretty smooth with it. And to be honest, she looked better than in her pictures. So yeah, that was probably the best singular example I can think of. Every other example has been everything else I've said so far.
Okay, okay.
Oh God, I spoke too soon.
What do you like to drink? What do you get to drink?
What do I get to drink? I get to drink mojitos. We could just line them up with mojitos back to back. Let's see who.
This guy is a terrible match for her. This guy is such a fucking tool.
Gets drunk faster. Down?
Yes.
Okay.
This is very...
Yes. I'm sure she was thinking no. She was just going through with it for the challenge because she just needs to be liked. to win the challenge. She doesn't need to actually go drink a bunch of shots.
Awkward. He's doing like all the work here. Zero Riz. She's really cute though. You could tell.
No, she came in with a plan. She was gonna work it. He's ruining it. No, don't give her the penalty. It's his fault.
She does not have to approach men ever.
Wow, that was stand-up code. That was so good.
That was so good. No, it wasn't. It was awful.
She didn't get a chance to be good. He ruined it. I like how we're just making fun of our own genders.
Why are you lying to her? Why?
No, she did good. She did for what she did. She did well. For what she did well. But he fucking ruined it.
Women lie to each other.
No, she did well. It worked, you know? And, it worked. He may have ruined it, but that's not the point here. You're not actually bringing one of these dudes home. You're just making them vote for you. Great. Now Cameron is in parentheses, and we have Nut outside of parentheses.
I have the clammiest hands right now. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Oh man, it's Nut and Goth Mommy again. But this time, it's Goth Mommy doing the Riz.
So, in case you forgot, my name's Jess, but you can call me Mommy.
Oh my god, you spoke too soon. What the fuck?
The scream I just screamed. She actually called herself Mommy.
I'm not gonna call you that. Why would
It's
I
okay.
call you that?
Nut was not impressed.
Do you like bad girls?
Do I like bad girls? Like in like a, what kind of way? Like a detention?
Nut isn't.
Detention? Oh, like what kind of bad? I see. One thing I like about Cameron is he sets up his things in like a role play, you know? Like he's role playing a scene.
Impervious to these devious feminine tricks. This man is like a brick wall of autism.
Oh my god, what? It just ends right there? She did that badly?
Dude, wow.
Hi, my name's Jazz.
Jimmy.
I thought
Didn't someone already hit on you?
I would come and introduce myself and let you know I exist. And
I'm sorry if I'm confusing two Asian men, but their haircuts are very similar if this is two different individuals.
You exist already.
What the fuck?
let you know I exist. And
You exist already. Right in front of me. Right in front of me.
This man is
Are you staring at her boobs while you say that?
simping so hard. Bro, relax. And this woman hasn't even really done anything.
anyways, I would like to take you out sometime.
Okay.
Show you how I roll.
Okay.
You know, how I do things.
How do you roll? Where do you roll to?
You have to come and find out. You gonna come?
Oh, absolutely.
All
Right after the show.
All right.
It really is so fucking easy for women, isn't it, though?
It
This
is.
is why I'm sorry, I do not believe in femcells. You can be a volcel, you can be not able to find love and be lonely like many women are, but there is no way you, as a woman, are an incel. I don't buy.
Yeah, no. No. Look how easy that was. That was too easy. No matter, like, they acted like literal sexual predators for a lot of it. Without any of the work to set it up.
Buy it. I don't buy it when men are this fucking easy, apparently. Okay.
Shue, I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not Shue.
Now I'm gonna rank them. Terrible. Awful.
No! 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 I disagree! You are wrong! I will fight you over this! I will do a 1-hour debate. I will write an essay in defense of this one. This is the only one that wasn't creepy. Come on, Shue.
Last place. Goth Mommy, unfortunately.
No, she did the worst though. Like she wasn't like a predator. Well, actually, she called herself Mommy. But she still wasn't a predator. No, I disagree with this so much.
Unfortunately tried a little too hard, was an unstoppable force, but was paired with an unmovable object. This bitch, she didn't even try.
She didn't even try, no. Like, she didn't do anything. She didn't get a chance to do anything. She just said, I just let you know I exist, and it fucking worked.
Just paired with a simp. This girl was good. She has a lot of...
The girl that just walked up and hugged a complete stranger? No, and she's wearing too short of a skirt.
confidence, but honestly, it was kind of forgettable.
No, predator. A total fucking predator. And ugly.
Mommy girlfriend, she probably would have been arrested for sexual assault. However, and I think...
Yes!
This one was first because she basically just grabbed the man by the dick and was like, you're mine now. And
She was like the smartest, but she still acted like a predator. She, out of the three of those, she was like the least predator. But the one she ranked last, nah, dude, bump that one up to first. That is the one that came the closest to having a normal conversation that you would have in a situation like this. The guy just ruined it by being a complete fucking creep when he was the one getting hit on. I will die on this hill. Aurora wins.
Worked. So whatever. Honestly, ladies, that's all we have to do. Just look at a man right in the eye and go,
tonight, you.
So let's see the...
No, I would run for my fucking life. Especially if that voice came out.
guy's rating compared to mine. Oh my god, it's this...
Oh my god, it's this. No! 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 At least she didn't come first. But no! She's first. Aurora's first. I don't know how to rank the rest when 3 of them were sexual predators. One of them called herself mommy, and the other one didn't say anything at all. Okay, so Aurora number 1, didn't say anything number 2. Bad girl number 3. Sexual Actually, swap bad girl with the first sexual predator, then bad girl, and then this sexual predator, and then the super sexual predator last. She's also just the ugliest one. I'm sorry. It's not even close.
Same.
It's not.
It's exactly the same.
No, listen to mine, Shoe. Mine is saner. Mine is more sane.
I am not beating the trans allegations. Okay, so those were my ratings. What are your ratings? Who do you think has better
I've said
riz,
my ratings.
men
I'm not going to type them.
or women? And do you want to see me react to more Jubilee videos in the future?
No.
And I will see you guys very soon with a new video.
All right. You know, there's one thing I like about reacting to ShoeonHead is I sometimes like this, I feel like I'm having a conversation or like an argument with someone sitting right next to me. Although that person can't hear me, and maybe that person might as well be imagined in my head because I will never see that person on my own, so might as well not exist. I might just have schizophrenia. Is this video even real? I have no idea. Regardless, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want any more reactions, suggest them in the comments below, or the Discord in the description if it's a link, because YouTube will eat those. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.